I want to talk about self-image today and feeling comfortable in your body. I think that as society has this idea of what a woman is supposed to look like, and that does not include a wheelchair in that picture. And that's hard. I mean, it's hard to be a woman who uses a wheelchair and you try to fit in with everybody else and you don't. Like, you can't. You're not really empowered as a woman when you're in a wheelchair. People ask me, "Oh, you live alone?" I'm like, "Yeah, I live alone. Why wouldn't I? Like, I'm completely independent. There's no reason for me to have a caregiver at this point in my life. Maybe when I get older, yeah, but not now." Self-image is a hard thing for me. I'm 2 years in a wheelchair and I still have issues with feeling comfortable in my body. I've gone on dates where the guy never called me back afterwards because he realized that I was in a wheelchair and he didn't want anything to do with that. That's hard. And it's hard to watch somebody who you thought liked you and thought was interested, and you see them out with another chick later on, and you realize that the reason that they didn't want to be with you was simply the fact that you cannot walk. And that's hard. It's hard to see that. I think just in general, even just girls in general, we are taught that we're supposed to look this way, we're supposed to act this way. It's not okay. It's not okay. Society's giving us this idea that it's not okay to be who you are. It's not okay to embrace the fact that you're beautiful as a person, regardless of what you look like, regardless of the fact that you don't look like that model. You don't look like Heidi Klum, That's okay. You shouldn't. You should look like you and be who you are. I've had a lot of issues dealing with my body and accepting it. I think everybody does after you have to start using a wheelchair. It's hard to realize that you're never gonna fit into society's idea of what beauty is. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And everybody has issues with their body. I don't wake up every day and think, oh yeah, I look just like her. I don't. I go on Facebook and I go on my news feeds and I see all these pictures of these beautiful, beautiful women. And, you realize that no one's going to ever look at you like that. No one's going to share pictures of you on Facebook just because you're hot. I mean, no one's going to do that. No, because when they look at me, they see a wheelchair. And people can't get over that. People can't see past it. And that's hard. So I just want to say to everybody out there that uses a wheelchair, who's paraplegic or whatever, don't let society tell you that you're not beautiful, that you're not cool. You know what? Because half the time, or most of the time actually, people in my situation, we're probably more awesome than that other bitch you see walking down the street. Sorry if that was offensive, but it's okay to not look like everybody else. You don't want it. You want to be unique. You need to be you. And it took a while for me to accept the fact that, yeah, the wheelchair is part of me, and I'm going to embrace that. And you should. You should embrace it because you use it. And, instead of viewing a wheelchair as something that holds you back, it's not. That's not what it is. The wheelchair is something they made so you can live your life and get on with it. Because no one's going to do it for you.